always outdoors. Today, this thing, my pump went out that I use in my aquaponics garden. Hopefully I can just adapt this to this. Let's see, this thing is done. I think I've had one of these before. And I'm about to cut this, elbow it up. Alright, we need to cut this and go straight up with it. Cut this first. Probably won't be using that thing. Let's hope this pump's big enough. It's going to take it a minute to fill up the swirl tank. Take it over there. Here's the main tank. This is where the fish should be kept. right here is the swirl tank. This separates the solids in the middle. So anything to mix it down to that tank is swirled out. This tank right here, this is the clean out for this tank. Picks anything that's on the bottom up. When the water goes down, it goes up this tube. So whatever's down there, and I have this pushing water to help circulate stuff. Comes up here and it feeds out of here. And I'll turn this back on when we get to that point. Alright, it's finally starting to pump water in good. And while it's doing it, it pulls air in from up here, pushes it down the tube, and aerates my tank for me. At some point, I'm going to have to add a line here just in case this one ever gets clogged up. And that'll probably be a bigger line. And the water fills this up. And then it comes to this thing. Where's it gotta go? Just like this one will. It'll fill up like this, and the water leaves there and goes back to the main tank. I'm going to add another tank here, which I have, but I'm using it in a duck pen for something else. And that'll flow off into here and get pumped back in. Swirl tank, and there's going to be rocks, and definitely in this bed, and maybe that bed, but the first bed's going to be a floating raft, so I can grow greens in it, my onions, pretty much anything I want. I just want to try another raft system. Last time it was it'd get clogged up, but I got an idea to put a bigger cover around it, so when the water's pulled up from underneath, it bails in there. And then I can also put a dropout drain on the backside that'll push back into the main tank if I need to get the in case of overflow. All of them need that, but we're working on it piece by piece right now. But here's what I got so far. That pump, I got it from Harbor Freight. It should do for what I'm working on right now. You can go bigger, a lot bigger, pump more water, use more tanks. It depends on how much gardening you want to do, but you really only need one tank like this and one tank like that. You can grow fish in both of them, but it's better to grow them in a big one. And then later, if you want to, you can add another big tank and a whole nother set of beds and still run off a bigger pump. Not the same, not this pump. I forget what I think this was 26. It was a 620 gallon per hour, which is little. I got about somewhere around 600-700 gallons of water I'm running right now. And I'll put rocks in, that'll go down. And I'm gonna have leaks that I gotta deal with, but it's all a process. Hopefully pretty soon I'll get some rocks in here. I'm gonna go call around and see if I can get a truckload of pea gravel. Now, I would love to use the hydrogen clay pellets, but they're way too expensive. So, thanks for watching. I'll update next time I do some work in here. I'll see y'all next time. USA, 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 USA.